And now, the national anthem of the Netherlands.
Live from Loeb Stadium in Lafayette, Indiana, it's the Lafayette All-Stars and Team Netherlands. This is the Colt World Series 66th-year edition presented by MTC Sports. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Walensky along with Mike Rosick, and this is the final game of this activity here on Friday from the Colt World Series between Lafayette and the Netherlands. And Mike, for the Netherlands, they won the Pony European Zone Championships in Prague's Czechoslovakia Republic in late April after defeating the Bordeaux Academy of France 11-1 in the championship game. The team also went undefeated in the six-day tournament, and their best pitcher, Scott Prinz, went 4 innings, giving up no runs. But today, they'll pitch Lukter Terbeek. Number 14, he'll start, and Jackson Ross will start for Lafayette. As you take a look at the Netherlands, suited up in the orange and Lafayette in the blue, and I suspect, again, early on, it'll be a pitching duel, Mike.
Definitely. You've got to wonder how the Netherlands will handle. They had a 15-hour flight over to here, so will jet lag play a part in their early attack, or will they come out fresh?
But tonight it's Lafayette will be the visitor today with Team Netherlands. So we expect an interesting matchup. Jackson Ross will be pitching, number 6 for Lafayette, as the head coaches meet at home plate. The Lafayette fans have really come out tonight here at Loeb Stadium. They're starting to really fill this place up, and it'll be a loud crowd here for the visitors tonight.
Yeah, big difference from the first game today. Now the stands are starting to fill up, getting to be quite a few people in here. I'm actually really impressed with the turnout with the Netherlands. As we said before, it's a 15-hour flight over here, and even before this game, you start seeing a bunch of orange rolling in here. You see people with Netherlands shirts and hats, all that. So they've got a pretty good crowd for being one of the farthest teams away from here.
Michigan steps into the batter's box, the shortstop, facing the big right-hander, Lukter Beek. Beek, B-E-K, and he'll face Kalani Washington. He'll be followed by Grant McCoy in the Lafayette lineup. In the first pitch, fastball sinks low and away, 1-0, and we are underway at Loeb Stadium in Lafayette, Indiana. A great place to watch baseball here at Columbian Park. Lukter Beek on the hill for the Netherlands. He's looking good. Working out of the stretch. And a breaking ball, bounced foul off the top of the catcher's helmet. Anasa Gassati behind the plate. Anasagati, Leandro. There are so many names and so difficult to pronounce. Here's the stretch and the pitch by Beek. Got him swinging. Retires aside. Beek does his job. No runs. No hits. 1 error and 1 runner left. We played a half. We go to the bottom of the first. Netherlands upcoming. This is the Colt World Series on MTC Sports. Yeah, we're taking a look at that Netherlands dugout now. No scores. We go to the bottom of the first. Look at the Netherlands batting lineup. Tromp, Bryson, Boersma, Collins in the cleanup spot. Petronella, Bugling, Anaskasti, Quakernack, and Voss. Short lead by Tromp over at first base as Barrett holds. Ross comes to the plate. There's a line drive, and it's a base hit up the middle. Runners will be at first and second, and the Netherlands threatening.
Very nice piece of hitting there by Denzel Bryson.
Little lead there by Tromp. Ross stretches. The bunt is dropped down to third. The pitcher has one play. Ross will go to first, and he didn't get him. The bases are loaded.
The Netherlands has picked up on something because this is the most aggressive base running that we've seen of any of the games today.
Here's a wild pitch. It'll be 4-0. Bocaline coming across the score. Netherlands jumps up and scores 4 runs in this ball game to take a 4-0 lead after one. This is Colt World Series action on MTC Sports. Slightly around to the right side for the left-handed hitter. Here's a good pitch right on the corner on the inside half. And Beek has worked brilliantly here in this ball game. He's been ahead of nearly every hitter he's faced. The beauty of the Tippecanoe County skies here at Loeb Stadium. As the lights are on here at the ballpark, the sun is still out just slightly. Netherlands on top, 4-0. 1-1 on the way from Beek. This one's bounced deep in the hole. Shortstop has plenty of time. And that takes care of that. In the third, Netherlands perfect defensively. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base for Lafayette. Team Netherlands on top here at the Colt World Series. Lafayette has just not found an answer for this young man.
Yeah, I would love to take a look at his first pitch strike percentage right now because I guarantee it's above 60%. He is throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, getting ahead of the batter early and staying on top. Mingeli, that's down there at first base helping out Coach.
And he walked him. He missed it off the outside half, and it's 6-0. 8-0. Runners at the corners. There's a line drive into left field, and this one will fall for a base hit. It's 9-0. The runners will move up to second and third. Here's the catcher on a Sagasi up, and I tell you what, Netherlands has now broken this ball game open.
This kid on the mound today, he just shows extreme confidence with that pitch. It doesn't matter if you're a lefty or a righty, he's coming inside under your hands.
Throw down to third, they got him. Boy, Jacob Kyle was fooled. He took an early jump, and that retires a side, but they got a hit. Netherlands will be coming to back. There it is.
Take a look at it here. Got him as he tried to catch Netherlands sleeping, and they caught him.
To Cops. Runner at third is the winning run. Ground ball to second. Got to play at the plate. The throw, he didn't get him. And that is the ball game, 10-0. So the Netherlands has won this baseball game, and I don't think the crowd really understood there, Mike, that it was a 10-run rule.
Yeah,
but that's what it is. It's over, and they're really happy.
And I don't think Cops realized what he just did either because he got bombarded. Check this out here. Little grounder. Good job by the second baseman coming home, but the throw was not in time. Good job by Mingeli to slide in and get his hand in there. Good victory by the Netherlands.
Welcome back to Lafayette's Loeb Stadium, where Netherlands has knocked out Lafayette on that 10-run rule, 10-0. And tremendous pitching there by Luke Derbeek. Mike Rossick, he was sensational. Gave up just one hit, that double to right center field.
Oh, congratulations. Boy, did you anticipate something? So, I mean, this is pretty good. You couldn't start any better than this.
No, I mean, this is what you hope for. You know, I mean, when you throw, you know, the way Luke threw, I mean, that's the best case scenario. And, you know, Lafayette All-Stars, great team, but we played a great game. So that's game one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I'm sure, I mean, you guys hit the ball really well tonight. Is that something that's a strength for your team?
Yeah, I think we have a pretty good hitting team, and we have some speed on the bases, and we play solid defense. So I think we have all around we have a pretty good team.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Coach. Go enjoy the victory. You got more games to play.
But this Netherlands team can really play baseball, and Luc ter Beek was sensational.
Yeah, this was an all-around really good game for the Netherlands. They played great on defense. They hit the ball really well, very aggressive. I think they had 4 stolen bases tonight, and they did all the little things right. Took advantage of Lafayette's mistakes whenever they made them.
Welcome back to Loeb Stadium for the 4th and final game of the day, Game 12 of the 2017 Colt World Series, a winner's bracket game between the Netherlands and Korea. Line drive, center field, base hit. They were tearing the cover off the baseball on Friday night, and through one batter, so far the same for the Netherlands. Ground ball, gets through for a base hit. 1 run will score. They will hold the runner at third. And there's no out. They need to force the issue.
Absolutely.
It is a 2-0 lead for the Netherlands. Kops, Trump, and Peter Nella in the outfield. Bugling Voss, Boersma, and Collins. Denzel Bryson is the catcher. And Giorgeni Casimiri is the starting pitcher in today's game for the Netherlands. Again, for those that were with us in an earlier broadcast, the head coach for the Netherlands knows this area quite well. Tell us about it.
Yeah, name's Mike Dersma.
Chopper, fair ball, third baseman.
Nice arm.
Great arm, and there's 2 down. All right, please continue.
His name's Mike Dersma, and I can't remember. Coach Schreiber, former head coach at Purdue, found Mike Dersma, and Dersma played with us, I believe, in '99 and 2000 over at Purdue. And he was a middle infielder. He was a shortstop. He could really pick it. Dersma wasn't really known for his bat, but he made contact and handled the bat very well. But he was known for his glove. He could really play that shortstop position.
Well, once Anhyo Sang entered the game, they'll throw behind the runner and got him. Pickoff play at second base. We'll finish that thought when we come back. But the 3rd out of this inning recorded by the Netherlands at second base through 1. The Netherlands leading Korea by a score of 4-0. It is the 2017 Colt World Series from Lafayette, Indiana, here on ISC. Little liner center field. That'll get down for a base hit. He's put both hits in the same exact place. Makes the wide turn at first, but will head back. The leadoff man is now 2 for 2. Ground ball gets right back up the middle for a base hit. Center fielder was playing so shallow, he's right behind second.
That's right.
So only 1 runner will score. Runners on the corners, and it's a 5-1 lead for the Netherlands. This one sent to center field.
Should be deep enough to score a run.
Runner will tag from third. Runner at second will stay put. And your assumption is correct. It's a sacrifice fly at a second run of the inning and a 5-run lead for the Netherlands. Give Kops the RBI.
Another good team at bat right there. Giving yourself up. Get a ball up a little bit so you can hit deep enough into the outfield to get yourself an RBI. Nicely done.
So 4 runs in the first, 3 in the second. In 8 innings played in this tournament, Netherlands have scored 17 times.
It's not supposed to be that easy. Yeah, we were talking about it off air a little bit, Greg. From the looks of it, what I'm seeing now, I mean, the Netherlands team, they're going to be a tough out in this tournament. They play pretty fundamentally sound baseball. They hit it. They picked it up so far. They've pitched it well so far, so we'll see how this game progresses.
Wells is 1 for 1 with a couple of runs scored on Friday. So he has yet to be recorded as an out in the tournament.
Good swing.
And this one into shallow center field. It'll fall again. So he has reached base every time he's been to the plate here in the Colt World Series.
Good piece of hitting there, and good actually. See Nolan choked up on the bat here.
First inning, first 5 runners reached, 4 would score for the Netherlands. This one off the glove of the second baseman. Everybody is safe. So a run scores.
Just keep the line moving.
Give an RBI to the third baseman for the Netherlands. And a base hit as well.
Be ready.
This one sent towards right field. Right fielder was playing in. This one is over his head. This one should clear the bases. One run is scored. Here comes runners 2 and 3. They will throw behind the plate of third. It gets away from the third baseman, making the rounds. Everybody scores. 4 runs on one swing. It is a 10-run lead for the Netherlands. But Korea will go to their 4th pitcher here in the top of the 4th. And the folks from Netherlands must think that baseball is pretty easy at this point.
I was just thinking that, Greg. I mean, they come over here saying, man, how haven't we been in this World Series before? I mean, we come over here, we're taking care of business. But they have looked really impressive thus far.
It's the 3rd game in as many days for Korea. First pitch, swinging, ground ball, diving effort by Collins.
Oh, wow.
Finds Muhammad, who gets to the bag first. And that is a major league level play from 3-1 for out number 1.
That is just a tremendous play for the first baseman, who dives, takes a hit away, and flips over to his pitcher, Muhammad, covering. Nice pitcher's fielding practice. That is done very well. I tell you, nice job there. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. Netherlands, they're going to be a tough out in this tournament. I mean, they seem to have plenty of really good arms. They swing the bats well. They pick the ball up on defense. Good ball club.
Will come to the plate. He is 0 for 1 with a walk in today's game. Ground ball, shortstop, fires over to first, and this game is over. And the Netherlands, in their first appearance in the tournament, know they will be here into the final day. They are off until Tuesday, and they have basically made the semifinals, having played 10 innings and gotten 2 run rule victories. My goodness, they've been good.
They have been really good. Great pitching. We know they can swing the bats. They're scoring a lot of runs since they've been here, and they're picking the ball up on defense. If you can do that, you're going to win the majority of your baseball game.
Another gorgeous night for baseball here in Lafayette, Indiana, and these two teams playing for a chance to get to the championship game tomorrow night to face California. It is Korea and the Netherlands as you're watching the 2017 Colt World Series here on ISC. It is game number 17, game number 2 of the day, and a rematch from a game the Netherlands won 12-2 on Sunday night. First of all, for the Netherlands, their first ever appearance in this tournament, and they have outscored their 2 opponents to this point by a score of 22-2. Chandro Tromp, the center fielder, will lead things off, followed by Denzel Bryson, Tyler Boersma, Darryl Collins, Roendick Peter Nella, Adam Noling Beagling, and then Leandro Anasagasti, Sharangelo Mingeli, and Mick Voss, rounding things out for Mike Dersma's club from the Netherlands. This one, charge into center field. Center fielder drifting back. It'll be over his head. That one will get to the wall. Bryson should have 2. He will stop right there. It is a 1-out double for Denzel Bryson. And Sem Robersa makes his debut in the tournament as the pitcher for the Netherlands.
The pitching was outstanding.
Ground ball, first baseman, and Collins makes the diving play, and he will take care of business himself. 3 unassisted for the first out in the bottom half of the first. Line drive caught. And quickly we are through 2 in Lafayette. Scoreless between the Netherlands and South Korea as you're watching the 2017 Colt World Series in ISC. First things first, there's a man at second, now trying to take third. They'll throw down, tag applied. He might have caught the pitcher napping, not the catcher and third baseman. Hachan Min thrown out at third base, and the inning is over. Take one more look at it here, the 2-5 putout. 1-0, Korea in front here on ISC. At best, you're playing twice tomorrow. Ground ball, third baseman can't make the diving play. Tremendous effort by Kim Han-Buell, but that is the second base hit of the game for the Netherlands, and the first since the first inning. Leandro Anasagasti, tonight's catcher. Fly ball to center field his last time up. Puts the bunt down and does so perfectly. And that's a ball, and that's an RBI, and 2 batters faced, 8 balls thrown, and all of a sudden now, Netherlands enjoying a 2-1 lead. There could be another pitching change coming up this inning for Korea. First baseman playing in front of the runner at first. In double play depth up the middle. Line drive, center field, gets down for a base hit. They'll hold the runner at third. Everybody advances 90 feet. But it's now a 3-run top of the 5th for the Netherlands. No runs in the first 4 innings. But the big inning looming large yet again for the Netherlands. This one, soft liner right field, gets down for a base hit. Runner broke late from third. In case there was a potential tag scenario in Trump. He'll come around to score and make it 4-1. And while you're worried about stopping the bleeding here if you're Korea, you've also now got to get your offense going when you come back up to the plate. Because the lone run they have scored in this game was frankly a gift from the Netherlands. With 2 errors on the same play.
And Robertsy's done a great job on the mound.
Sky high fly ball. This should score a run. Left fielder makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It is the second out of the inning. They'll throw to third just to make sure he left properly. He did. And it's now 5 for the Netherlands. So Bogaline now the third baseman. Singled earlier. Does he single again? Yep. Gets past the center fielder as well. 2 runners will score. Bogaline will head for third. It is a 7-run inning for the Netherlands. Down the right field line, right fielder coming in. He'll make the play. The inning is over. But 11 batters come to the plate for the Netherlands, and 7 of them cross home. 7-1 going to the bottom of the 5th. Netherlands suddenly in charge against Korea. We're back after this on ISC. Bursa getting the handshakes of his teammates for his efforts tonight.
Got a nice round of applause from his fans up in the stands, also showing their appreciation for his hard work tonight.
So the reliever that is coming into the game for the Netherlands. First time we have called his name in the tournament. Noft Krot, the pitcher for the Netherlands. Beaver coming directly in from the bullpen. Curveball here, right center field. Peter Nella on the charge, able to make the play. Throw comes home. They'll throw behind the runner. He gets back in time, and my goodness, what an arm for Peter Nella.
Possibly the reliever.
Pops up, down the third base line. Third baseman drifting over, able to make the play in foul territory, and the bases left loaded for Korea. We have seen some tremendous relief pitching in this tournament, but nothing better than what we just saw from the Netherlands right there. Through 5, the score remains 7-1 for the Netherlands here on ISC. The performance of these European teams has been getting better and better over the years in this tournament, but no team has been this good. They're a few outs away from reaching the championship game. And I think in my years of doing this, this might be a first as Quakernock sends this into left field for a base hit. Finish the thought on him. When asked about his favorite athlete from another sport, he gave a Formula One driver. Max Verstappen was his answer.
A couple innings ago as he fired home.
This one sent to right field. Right fielder backing up, unable to make the play.
Peter Nella's going to take a turn for 3. He's going to get in there.
It is a triple, and 2 runners score. And it is an 8-run lead for the Netherlands. To the bottom of the 7th we go. The Netherlands 3 outs away from making the championship game of the Colt World Series for the first time. And they will bring on another new pitcher. It is Nick Lowe's. We have seen him pitch an inning earlier in this tournament. He was one of 3 pitchers the Netherlands used against Seoul, South Korea on Sunday night. Casemiro got the start, went 3 innings. Lowe's pitched the 4th, and Mohammed pitched the 5th in that game. Croft went an inning in 2/3 and faced 5 batters, got 5 outs, 2 of them by way of a strikeout. So batter number 10 this inning now comes to the plate in Na Sung Yup. He had a triple to start this inning. Ground ball, Peter Nella fields it, holds it with his hand into the glove, steps on the bag, and the inning is over. Well, a tip of the cap to the young men from Seoul, South Korea. Could have easily rolled over in the last inning. They didn't. They got 5 more runs on the board. But the Netherlands celebrates as they are into the championship game in their first ever appearance in the Colt World Series. The final score tonight, 10-6. Mike, your final thoughts on this one?
And great job by the kids from Netherlands as they'll be facing California tomorrow night in the championship game.
So our broadcast day tomorrow is a very simple one. 1 game tomorrow. It is a winner-take-all championship game between the Netherlands and Upland, California. For the 6th consecutive day and for the 18th game and for the final game, we welcome you to the Colt World Series, Loeb Stadium, Lafayette, Indiana, and you are watching it on ISC. It is tonight's winner-take-all championship game between Upland, California and the Netherlands. The defensive alignment now for the home team, that being the Netherlands. Our defense presented by Ivy Tech Community College. Bryson Tromp and Peter Nella in the outfield. We saw a tremendous throw from Peter Nella in right field for the Netherlands last night. Bogeling, Voss, Boersma, and Collins in the infield. Anna Sagasti gets the nod behind home plate. And again, Luc Terbeek will be the starting pitcher for the Netherlands. And this is a Netherlands program making their first ever appearance in the Colt World Series. And Mike, they're trying to win the first ever World Series championship for a team from Europe in this event. You've got a fantastic pitching staff, but we just continue to be impressed by the arms they trot out every night. There were a couple of guys last night that we hadn't seen in the tournament until literally last night, and they'd have been starters for several other teams in this event.
Yes, they just keep rolling them out of their dugout. Every pitcher that's come into the game for the Netherlands has been outstanding.
Outside corner, strike 3. Terbeek gets his first strikeout to end the top half of the first inning. California nothing. The Netherlands comes to bat. When we come back at the Colt World Series championship game here on ISC. Back at Loeb Stadium in Lafayette. Time now for the batting order for the Netherlands. 3-0 on the tournament. Defeated Korea 10-6 last night to get to this championship game. Chandro Tromp will lead things off, the center fielder for the Netherlands. Denzel Bryson, the left fielder, bats second. Tyler Boersma, followed by Daryl Collins. Ruendrick, Peter Nella in right field, bats fifth. Nolan Bogeling, the third baseman, bats sixth. Anna Sagasti, Quakernock, and Voss rounding out the lineup for head coach Mike Dersma and the Netherlands. Line drive, base hit. They're going to send the runner around third. Throw will come home. It'll be up the line. Gets away from the catcher. A second run will score. Peter Nella heads for third. All this coming with 2 outs, and the Netherlands have an early 2-0 lead. Line drive, left field. Left fielder coming in, makes the play, and back to second. They got him. Second baseman sneaks in behind the runner, and Lopez Jr. It is a double play to end the inning. Through 1.5 at Loeb Stadium, Netherlands leads it 2-0. It's the Colt World Series championship game on ISC. The natural grass facility we have now will become a turf facility at that time too. Ground ball, fair ball. Bogeling, second verse, same as the first. Collins stays on the bag, and the side is retired. Through 2.5 here in Lafayette. 2-0 Netherlands in front. Championship game of the Colt World Series on ISC. Line drive past Santana into left field for a leadoff hit. And this is the first time for either side that the leadoff man has been aboard. Talk about the Netherlands and their offensive proficiency. It scored 32 runs in their first 3 games of the tournament. 2-0 is the score. The Netherlands leading California. Every young man that is here to play in this tournament. Peter Nella sends a charge into this one, left fielder. And Polito gets behind him. It'll be off the wall. Peter Nella will have 2. It's a stand-up double.
Once again, Peter Nella puts a charge into a ball and drives that one all the way to the wall in left field.
Runner goes. Batter swings and sends it to left field. That's a base hit. Could this be another big inning for the Netherlands in the making? This one gets through. Right fielder was playing shallow. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Bogeling will stop at third. Anna Sagasti goes to second. Voss has a base hit for the first time tonight. That is now 7 hits in 18 batters to the plate for the Netherlands. There will be a meeting on the mound for California. This one popped up. Center fielder drifting back, makes the over-the-shoulder catch, but it's far enough into center field where a runner will score. Throw goes to third, which means the runner from first will then advance to second. Solid baseball by the Netherlands, and their lead stretches to 4. Outfield straight away here. This one sent to those outfielders. Trump racing back, looking up, makes the catch. Runner will have to head back to first. He'll make it back in time. And love that show of sportsmanship. As Sosa made the turn and rounded towards the dugout, just took his helmet off. Tremendous play.
Great hit by Sosa, and even better play by Trump to track this ball down. Over the head basket catch. Little Willie Mays style there.
Both putouts in this inning would qualify as that. And maybe a third. Left fielder drifting over. Has plenty of room. Makes the catch. And the inning comes to an end. Netherlands looking to stretch their lead as we are making our way to the bottom of the 6th inning. Potentially just 3 more outs away from a Colt World Series championship. Back with more in a moment on ISC. Ground ball past the diving third baseman. Off the lip of the infield. Heading to third is Bogeling.
Yeah, and this Netherlands team just keeps coming at you with bats and bats.
Mingeli sends this one straight away center field. Center fielder makes the catch. But tagging from third and scoring will be Bogeling, and it is now a 5-0 game. Mingeli's appearance in the game lasts 1 pitch, and he gets an RBI. And Chandro Trump, who had an RBI sacrifice fly his last time up. Runner going to take off. They'll throw down, and he'll steal the base. And ball 4. So an extra added insurance run for the Netherlands. Last night they were up 10-1 going to the bottom half of that inning. Collins will spray this one to center field. Catch is made, inning over. The Netherlands now 3 outs away from taking home not just their nation's, but Europe's first ever Colt World Series championship. California will send batters 6, 7, and 8 to the plate when we come back as you're watching the Colt World Series on ISC. Welcome back for what could be the final time for the 2017 Colt World Series. And we will get some post-game interviews at the conclusion of this game. Terbeek is on for his 7th inning of work. He has thrown 11 innings so far in the tournament. He has yet to give up a run. What a debut performance for the Netherlands. And this is a nation that, when they have been associated with baseball, it largely has been through Curacao and through some of their kind of the parts of the kingdom in the Caribbean, not necessarily the country of the Netherlands, but they have been absolutely tremendous tonight. This one, hard hit. Third baseman Bogeling makes the play. That had a double written all over it. Instead, it's out number 1.
And I think that surprised Lopez as much as anybody as he looked up and saw Bogeling firing that across. Great hit and even better stop.
That's kind of indicative of how the night has gone. And the Netherlands, though, are going to go ahead and make a pitching change here. They will not let Terbeek get the complete game. They're going to bring Casimiri in to finish. Casimiri trying to make quick work of his final appearance at the Colt World Series. Popped up. Center fielder in Trump. Under it. Makes the catch. And the Netherlands, the winners of the 2017 Colt World Series.
As you see them celebrating there, and tip your hats to both teams out here for a great tournament, but the Netherlands proving to be too tough for everybody.
No team got within 4 runs of the Netherlands. And they get their second shutout performance of the tournament in taking home the championship. California had a great run here in Lafayette, but the Netherlands were the better team tonight. And for the first time in the history of the Colt World Series, a team from the European zone claims the championship.
Take a look at it here. Got him inside, and Trump's able to camp under it and secure it with 2 hands.
So handshakes being exchanged. And a tip of the cap to the young men from California. They played very well, but they also played the game the right way throughout the course of their week here in Lafayette. And there are numerous players that you can choose in terms of a player of the game for the Netherlands. You could say simply Luc Terbeek. He did not give up a run in 11 1/3 innings pitched during the tournament. Ruendrik Peter Nellep, the right fielder, with both a single and a double and an RBI in the night's game. But how about the wonderful work of Nolan Bogeling defensively? He was the place where base hits went to die for the Netherlands in this game.
Yeah, it was basically, if you hit a ball to him, you might as well stop halfway down the line because he wasn't letting you make it to first base.
Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back with some post-game thoughts on this one. The Netherlands, your Colt World Series champions. And we're back in just a moment on ISC.
And this Netherlands team, I think, took everybody by surprise at how well they came out and performed. They were solid from 1 to 9 through their lineup. Every kid that stepped to the plate, every kid that went to the mound, very impressive. And you can't take anything away from this California team. They were solid all the way through. Just got outplayed by a really, really good team in the Netherlands tonight.
All right, Greg Mash is standing by with the winning coach in Mike Dersma, the night's starting pitcher in Luc Terbeek. Greg, take it away.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Coach Dersma, wow. You did it. I mean, this is not only the first championship for the Netherlands, first championship for the Eurozone. How's it feel?
You know, it feels, winning always feels good. And, we had a couple of good opponents this week. We didn't really know what to expect.
Felt good. Feels good, doesn't it?
Feels good. We didn't know what to expect. I didn't know to expect this either, but I should have known. We got here the day before the tournament, so these guys, they came out to play right from the get-go, and they did everything right. Yeah. And I'm really happy about the host families that they're allowed to stay at. They did a great job and made it possible for these guys to be able to perform on the field. Yeah. So it's a great experience for these guys. These guys are gonna go on and keep improving, working hard, and this is just helpful for their development. Yeah, sure. And, playing international baseball at a high level, being away from home, and so I'm really happy.
Yeah. One of the things that stood out as you watch your team through the course of the week is fundamentals. My goodness. Winning is fun. But your fundamentals were fantastic. Kids hit the ball. They did things the right way. Talk to us real quick about the fundamentals of the team.
We throw strikes. That's where it starts, and keep the infielders and outfielders on their toes. And it was the field was fine, but sometimes the hops were kind of tough for our infielders. But they hung in there. They didn't give up, and they kept on grinding. And that's just the way we play. We had great at bats offensively. I mean. Even if you don't always get a hit, or get on base, I mean, there's ways, to help the team, and nobody gave up ABs, so I'm happy about that too.
Yeah. Well, Coach, go enjoy this. Congratulations. We'll take our player of the game here, Luke Verbeek. Congratulations, young man. Boy, you pitched a heck of a game today. Had a really good tournament. Tell us how you're feeling here as champion of the Colt World Series.
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's just unbelievable. We came here for the first time, so we had no idea what to expect. So it's amazing to win it also. Yeah. So that's great.
And for the folks that are watching live in the Netherlands, it's 3 a.m. there. Go to bed. Your team has won the Colt World Series Championship. Making this possible. We'll let you watch the young from the Netherlands receive their championship medals, and we'll bid you a final fond farewell from Loeb Stadium this evening. Once again, your final score tonight, the Netherlands 6 and California nothing. For the first time, the Netherlands are Colt World Series champions. Thank you so much for watching this 2017 Colt World Series right here on ISC.
Yeah, I'm going to say it again. Netherlands, they're going to be a tough out in this tournament. I mean, they seem to have plenty of really good arms. They swing the bats well. They pick the ball up on defense. Good ball club.